The morning started after a 2-hour nap and quickly packing all of my bags. The hospitality tent of Michelin went from a Ritz-Carlton to a frat house with people sleeping over on beanbags or in Bentleys. And even though the clock struck 6 a.m., the roaring sound of cars through SS Ford, the smell of espresso, and the old Belle Journal, the sparkling water, was still in the air. As an American, the sport like this, you love it. But to enthusiasts of the French nature, it's a canon moment in life. To win at Le Mans is everything. It's one of the 3 great races, right next to Daytona and Monaco. A trip to the pits defined that endurance was just that, endurance. The smell of overheated gears, melted components that looked important, shattered carbon fiber aero, and the combined smell of sweat, lackluster food, and stale air permeated from the team pits. It really did remind me of college.
Look at how thick those boys are. Look at how thick they are. If you ever want to see where they mount and dismount all the tires for Le Mans, at least for Michelin, this is it. It essentially takes them just like what seems to be a minute or less to go through and completely take care of the old tires, put on new ones, and away they go. They use all the information from the old tires. They essentially send them into a data room so that they can take all the stuff that they learned from Le Mans and then apply it to the road tires. That's how big the tires are. At least 2 hands. The only ones you can really tell a difference though, honestly, are the wets, because they're the only ones that have tread. The rest of them, they all kind of look the same. And I asked them, in all honesty, what's the biggest difference between hard, medium, and soft? Because that's a really generic explanation of these tires when you think about it. And when I got the answer, I didn't really get a good one, so I had to ask it again. The second time I got a really good answer, and that is that the soft versus the medium versus the hard use different casings. So what that means is that the more that it can grip, the more that it actually starts to shave that heat so that you can stick to the track, they don't last as long, but you get greater traction. As you mix that out and you want more longevity, that means that essentially you're changing around how much the tires can hold temperature. And if the tires can't hold temperature, they get slippery. But sometimes, when you're playing the game of temperature versus longevity, you need to decide whether you want to run something that can make you go fast for a very short period of time, or do you want something that might be a little bit slower, but you'll be able to last a longer period of time.
The afternoon was here. A visit to a new turn and a quick interview with the best humans in the entire world started to wrap up what felt like an incredible dream. And it was a dream. I didn't grow up in racing. My family wasn't even into cars. They were into computers and work. My dad picked up his first official hobby outside of karate when he was like 49, which was fishing. My brother's hobby came with his daughter 7 years ago. And for your favorite terrible analogy YouTube guy, it came in the form of RuneScape and then this. It's a first generation thing for me. So while a lot of people probably learn from fathers, mothers, or mentors, I learned by, well, Google. So as I learned about Garage 56's intentions at Le Mans, Ferrari's stall in the pit which brought Toyota a near 90 seconds closer to getting into first, and how Michelin has now made a tire that's made up of 63% renewable materials, I was just pretty stoked to be learning all of these things. These are probably things the more experienced endurance spectator would already know, but my ignorance doesn't make this weekend any less impactful on sharing it with you. You don't need to always be a perfect expert to appreciate all the things you're getting to see. You just have to have an open mind and remember to wear sunscreen.
All right, so I just met with Jason from Rotiform. I think I was out of focus last time, so I'm just doing it again. It was awesome. I didn't want to really like throw a camera in his face or anything. It was just really meant to make intros. If you guys don't know, Jason and Brian started Rotiform way back in like the early 2000s, selling wheels on Facebook and forums. Not even Facebook, just forums. And they sold wheels for like Volkswagen enthusiasts. And to go from selling wheels for a Mark IV GTI to having wheels on like Le Mans, to the Le Mans race cars is quite a story. And I just wanted to congratulate him, and obviously congratulations to Brian as well, because there's definitely some incredible things that they were able to do by just never really giving up. And I wanted to meet him, didn't want to have a camera in his face for it, so hope you guys don't mind. But I've got about 30 minutes left, and I kind of want to buy like a t-shirt or something. And I also want to grab something maybe for Lars, and of course grab something for Becca. So we're gonna see if we can find something. Hopefully it's not $1 million. It's going to be $1 million. So that's pretty cool. Motul booth, just having single-seater funds out here. It's actually a pretty beautiful day. Ended up picking up a t-shirt, which is pretty neat. I snagged this one right here for Becca. It's not like the craziest one, but I figured it's better than not doing anything. And to be fair, Motul is kind of a really cool brand. They're mostly just motorsport related, so I like the way they brand themselves. Oh, I don't know why I'm explaining this. None of this matters. Nobody cares. Look at that. What a neat concept. Like what? How do you even do that? Oh, it looks like there's a bracing in between. Like that's not trippy. I'm gonna do it fast. That was pretty cool. So we have about 20 minutes left, and everything hurts. I'm just happy to be here, and I think I avoided the sunburn, but it's been an absolutely incredible day. We're just getting down to the last 20 minutes, so we're gonna see who takes what we take, and hopefully we can get a cool shot for you, because it's a really special moment, especially for the fact that it's the 100th year. We're looking at obviously being a part of Michelin's partner program, and of course the We Race for Change, which I think is absolutely incredible. And if you guys haven't had a chance yet, be sure to check that sort of stuff out. So with that being said, let's get back into it. I literally have goosebumps. Like my hair is just standing, just that feeling. 24 hours of this. Could you imagine 24 hours just non-stop going at it, not giving up? That is incredible. What an energy. God, these people have to be so happy. They have to be so proud, and you're proud for them. Look at this.
It's good. I'll let you. I think it's going to be a wild patch.
So I just want to share this really quick. Look at this. First place was Ferrari, right? Second place Toyota Racing. 24 hours, 342 laps. And the difference between first and second place was 1 minute and 21 seconds. On top of that, if you go to LMP2, right, between first and second place, you have a variance of 21 seconds over the course of 24 hours. That is absolutely, unequivocally insane. And of course, since we're here over in France, you got to celebrate Corvette Racing for winning their class as well, which is absolutely awesome. What an energy. I had goosebumps as the cars were coming down the fence. Absolutely insane. This weekend has been so special, so incredible, and I'm so thankful for everyone. Thank you to Michelin for hosting me. Thank you for the We Race for Change. Thank you as being a Michelin partner. I never thought I would be here, literally starting content like 10 years ago, then 5 years ago doing wheels and tires, to now going back into it and now being a part of the Michelin Social Club, to be a part of this I mean, I'm speechless. Absolutely incredible. Thank you, Michelin, for coming on board. I can't thank you enough. I appreciate you so much. I'm AlexMartini with 2 underscores on Instagram. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a longer video coming with me to Le Mans. We will see you later. Adios.